there's the prison. It's not really a big deal. Basement of the library. Get out of here. Healing D. This drops you here, which drops you here, which is a secret door here. Ta-da! Not as exciting as I thought it would be. Anyway. Deliver the goods. Don't want to get that, but I can do that. Not what I wanted to do. Where is that rune stone I'm supposed to copy? It's south of the Griffins. There it is. Make a copy of it. Pull out the pen and paper with difficulty. Make as clear a legible copy as you can. Maybe you'll find someone who's interested in it. I already know someone who is, but where the heck is she? Druid hermit living near Venarium. Venarium. Okay, I know where she is then. Obvious secret. Of course, I can't remember what path I needed to take to get to her past this infernal bit of forest. There we go. Let's enter. Your tool use skill increases. Yeah. I do not disagree with your battles for independence, my Brigantes friends. I can sympathize. This is not part of the fight. Both our people and the Romans have their part to play. They're both part of this world. Are you interested in herbalism? You could buy some of my special recipes. Sure. Are you the one with all the herbalism skill? Yeah, you got 6. Okay. Fishing accomplished. Yep. Alright, that wasn't too hard. It just took me forever because I couldn't find a pencil and a piece of paper. Or a pen. Quill and ink. Okay, only place left, since I have no freaking clue where the Spire of Ages is, and I'm not doing anything for the Hagfin. As you make your way down this shadowy path, you hear shouts of alarm ahead. Move forward quickly, hoping to see what the problem is. An ambush. A tall, furry male, accompanied by an armed escort, is surrounded by several nasty giant spiders. They're predators. They're clearly hoping for some fresh meat to add some variety to their insect diet. It's not a fair fight. There are quite a few spiders, and their fangs drip with powerful green venom. Let's help! When you approach the fairy spirit's lift, there's hope for them after all. As the spiders close in for the kill, you break their circle and attack. Fairy Lord takes this opportunity to slip away to safety. but the fairy guard is still here. Ferryman and a fairy warrior. Charge! Well, he's not slipping away. He's right up in here with us. Clearly what you needed was a druid. After the battle, Fairy Lord emerges from his hiding place and walks up to you. He's tall, strong, and armed. Must be quite a coward to have fled like he did. He says, "Well done! Thank you for your assistance. I would like to repay you." Gives you a small bag of gemstones. "You have the gratitude of my house for your aid. Now, if you'll excuse me, let's continue my journey before we have more difficulties." Neato. I wonder if I should try to fight the crones. Stand on this small sandbar and you see a strange sight across the river to the east. It's a progression of small blue and green people. Too small to be goblins, too large to be sprites. They're walking in single file out of the depths of the river. As you watch, they make their slow, miserable way east. Steam rises from their frail bodies. Eventually, 3 dozen of them emerge and begin a long trek east. You wonder where they're heading and if they'll make it. I wonder what that's a reference to. I have no idea. I'm gonna go try to take a poke at the crones before I head for the Spire of Ages. So I think I owe them a good stabbing with a sword in the throat. I'll probably die. Don't you worry. And there's that interruption I was planning on. I'll be right back. Alright. That was dinner. And now dinner accomplished. So I believe I was about to go give the crones what for and probably die. You did notice as you were walking out of the vale, but there are several large stone statues here scattered along the passage. As you approach them, they start to move. They lumber forward, forming a line, blocking your way back into this small vale. As you get closer, they move forward to meet you. They seem like they will let you be if you leave them, but you may need to take more decisive action if you want to pass. Attack! Statues start to move, and the way the statues move around is almost comical. They lumber about clumsily, like clowns. However, while they may be funny, they are also extremely dangerous. When you continue to approach, they move to greet you. You will probably have to do better than that. Ta-da! You have to smash the statues into rubble before they stop coming at you. Once they're dust, you're free to move on. Oh, I am out of food. Also, 1 second. It keeps vanishing. It keeps happening. I guess that was the crone's way of saying no thank you, and my way of saying I don't care if you say no thank you. Hello? Yep, they're hostile. Oh, okay. I kinda want to go back, then. Wish I had known that you can't cast it when foes are in sight before. It's a stone guardian off! Dun, 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 dun. Hey, heart shock. Oh no, that was Doom. Invulnerability drop. Oh wait, that looks very different than the normal death. That was very disintegrated looking. Okay. Peace ceremony. We'll summon a few stone guardians. One, two, three, four. Divine protection. 2, 3. Vulnerable. I don't think they were expecting him to get there that quickly. Oh. Crone falls, suddenly looking very small and pathetic. She looks up at you from the floor, her life leaking out of her. Fools, she mutters. You think that my death curse is something to be trifled with? She mutters a few words as she slips away, keeping her eyes focused on you until the end. You start to feel faint. As curses go, it's not a subtle one. The wasting disease kills you before you get out of their caverns. Awesome! I had never done that before. Okay, see you later, hags. I know I can kill you, but death curse. That's awesome. Okay then. Nope. Let's do this thing. Here the road has finally succumbed to the, insatiable demands of nature. Vines have grown up between the stones, devoured them, leaving a nasty thicket for you to navigate through. Continue to the west with difficulty. It's hard going, but you do make progress, though. The vines are everywhere, and the thorns scratch at you constantly, but you eventually manage to get by, lest you can reach the center of the woods. Stand at the base of a tall, grassy hill, which looms high over the surrounding countryside. At the top, you can see a huge, shining stone tower. It's made of smooth white and tan stone, and flecks of mica in its surface reflect the sunlight. As you stare up at the Spire of Ages, awed by its beauty and relieved to be near the end of your quest, an old woman walks out from behind a nearby tree. You immediately recognize her. She's one of the crones who have been tormenting you, probably the one you killed just a few moments ago. Well, children, you reject our courtesy and flee our home. You shed our curse, you oppose our will, and you assist Silac in his cowardly plan to surrender all our lands to the humans? You are fools, all of you. Everyone is mad. Even my sisters counsel against direct action. Weakness upon weakness, compounding weakness. Enough! The madness ends now! Here I will take the artifacts you bear, and leave your bodies as a warning to cowards everywhere. She raises her hands, and in a moment she is surrounded by hideous beasts. Now at last we fight in an honorable way, face to face, spell to spell. Whoa, those things are fast. Hmm. And she's doing the same thing. Sending stone men. Mine are better. I wonder if she's gonna death curse me this time. Oh yeah, we don't have shielding. Derp. Ow, ow, ow. Nope, they're immune to cold. Stop that. One crone down. You look down at the crumpled body of the ancient being who opposed you so stridently. Her form looks small and pitiful now, curled up in the grass. Then, when you look up again, you are no longer alone at the base of the hill. Her two sisters are standing before you, also looking down at her body. They don't look angry or aggrieved, they only look stunned. After so many centuries of life and power, they seem shocked by the idea that life can hurt them as much as others. Suddenly looking very weak and old, they shuffle forward and pick up their sister's body. Then, with one last tired look at you, they slowly fade away. Your path to the Spire of Ages is clear. That's neat looking. Probably better to approach it the daytime anyway. What is this nonsense? Hey, elf. Hey! Hi! Just mapping the place out. Enter the Spire of Ages, the shining fortress where everything that's been happening began. It's a beautiful place, larger and more elegant than even Castle Aethodok. You can tell that there is a heavy-duty magic going on in here, somewhere. The hair on your head and arms is standing up, and your ears start to ring. If you listen carefully, you think you can hear the persistent humming coming from above you. Also noises from Geneforge. There are fairy guards watching you through windows to the north and south. They nod at you and wave you to pass.